Hello, I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of SHANTHA LAKSHMI IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily Prelims MCQs from the Hindu, Indian Express and PIB. Let's get started. The first question. Consider the following statements regarding INSAT 3DS. It is a collaborative effort between ISRO and DRDO. It is a part of series of climate observatory satellites. It will launch it by using geosynchronous launch vehicle F4. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. Recently, Indian Space Research Organization has said that the INSAT 3DS satellite has been flagged off to launch a port at the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. It is a collaborative effort between ISRO and the Indian Meteorological Organization. It is a part of series of climate observatory satellites aimed at enhancing the climate services. It will be launched by using geosynchronous launch vehicle F-14. It is a more advanced rocket utilizing liquid propellants. The rocket, distinguished by its higher capacity and the use of cryogenic liquid propellants in all three stages, presents a more complex engineering challenges but allows for a substantially higher lift of weight capacity. So the answer is only one, because it is a collaborative effort between ISRO and Indian Meteorological Organization, and it will be launched by using geosynchronous launch vehicle F-14, not the 4. Moving to the next question. With reference to end-to-end encryption, consider the following statements. Encryption is a way of protecting data from unauthorized access or tampering. End-to-end encryption protects data as it transferred between a location, which is crucial wherever there is a rapid exchange of information. Which of the statements given above are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. This is in news recently. End-to-end encryption protects information in a way that has transferred human rights organizations, law enforcement agencies, and technology companies' outlook on their ability to access and use information. Encryption is a way of protecting data from unauthorized access or tampering. There are two types of encryptions are there. One was symmetric, another one was asymmetric. Symmetric encryption means it uses the same key to encrypt and decrypt the data. And asymmetric encryption means it uses a pair of keys. One was public, another one was private. And the term encryption is generally used when referring to the privacy of a stored data, while end-to-end encryption protects data as a transferred between location, which is a crucial wherever there is a rapid exchange of information. And some of issues with end-to-end encryption. Some potent malware can also snoop on your messages by infiltrating your device via other means, an SMS, and reading them before they are encrypted. The company that install end-to-end encryption on its products can install a backdoor or exceptions that allows the company to circumvent the encryption and access. So the answer is both 1 and 2. Let's look at the third question. Consider the following statements about Sapinda marriages. Sapinda relationship for the purpose of Hindu Marriages Act are defined in Section 4 of the Act. According to Section 3, Clause A of the HMA, a custom must be continuously and uniformly observed for an extended period to gain legitimacy. Various European countries' laws on incestuous relationships are less strict than India. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. Recently, the Delhi High Court rejected a challenge to the constitutionality of Section 5, Clause 5 of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955, which prohibits the marriage between Hindus if they are sapindas of each other. A sapinda marriage is one between individuals who are related to each other within a certain degree of closeness Under the HMA, marriage is prohibited within certain generations on both the sides of mother and father sides. Subinda's relationship for the purpose of HMA are defined in Section 3 of the Act, and if marriage violates Section 5, Clause 5 of the HMA by being a Subinda marriage without an established custom permitting, it is deemed void. According to Section 3, Clause 3 of the HMA, a custom must be continuously and informally observed for an extended period to gain legitimacy. This means that marriage is considered invalid or treated as it is never occurred. The Hindu Marriage Act provides an exception to the prohibition against Subinda marriages. This exception applies when the customs of each individual involved permit such marriages. In various European countries, including France, Belgium, Portugal, and Italy, laws on incestuous relationships are less strict than India. So the answer is only 2, because the Subinda relationship for the purpose of the Hindu Marriage Act are defined in Section 3 of the Act, not the Section 4. Moving to the next question. Choose correct with respect to PM CARES Fund. The fund consists entirely of voluntary contributions from individuals or organizations and does receive any budgetary support. The Prime Minister is the chairman of the PM CARES Fund. Which of the statements given above is are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 or 2. Recently, the Delhi High Court set aside an order of Central Information Commission directing the Income Tax Department to provide details regarding the tax exemption granted to the PM CARES Fund under the Right to Information Act 2005. The fund consists entirely of voluntary contributions from individuals or organizations. It does not receive any budgetary support. It was created on March 28, 2020 following the COVID-19 pandemic in India. It was set up to a dedicated national fund to deal with any emergency and provide relief to the distressed. The composition of this fund, the Prime Minister is the ex officio chairman of the PM CARES Fund. The main objective of this scheme to undertake the support, relief or assistance of any kind of to a public health emergency, calamity, distress and man-made or natural, including creation or upgradation of healthcare and pharmaceutical facilities, other necessary infrastructure funding, relevant research or any other type of support. And it also provide to render financial assistance and provide grants of payments of money or take such other steps as may be deemed necessary by the Board of Trustees for the affected population to undertake any other activity which is not inconsistent with the above objectives. So the answer is neither 1 or 2, because it does not receive any budgetary support and the Prime Minister is the ex officio chairman of PM CARES Fund, not the chairman of PM CARES Fund. Moving to the next question. Similipal Tiger Reserve was recently in the news due to melanistic tiger safari. The reserve is located in option A, Odisha, option B, Jharkhand, option C, West Bengal, option D, Telangana. This was in news recently. Odisha will be begin a melanistic tiger safari at a Similipal Tiger Reserve. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has said the safari will be the first of its kind anywhere in the world. The rare and majestic melanistic tiger species is found only in Odisha. The state government's plan has received in a principal approval from the Technical Committee of the National Tiger Conservation Authority, the national body for the conservation of the big cat. Melanism is a genetic condition in which an increased production of melanin, a substance in the skin that produces hair, eye and skin pigmentation, results in a black skin, feathers or hair in an animal. Many Similipal Royal Bengal tigers are members of a distinct lineage with elevated melanin levels, resulting in black and yellow alternating stripes on their coats. These tigers are not totally black, hence they are better described as a pseudo-monolithic. So the answer is option A, Odisha. Thank you. This is the today's session.